Yo, what it is, man? It's your boy, AKA. Uh, Normally I do a little freestyle video, but I feel like right now it's something better than me freestyling that I need to discuss with y'all right now. Uh, right now I want to discuss or give my opinions more than discuss it. Give my opinions on the Trayvon Martin case. For the people who don't know, Trayvon Martin was murdered in the state of Florida by a guy named George Zimmerman. Now I'm gonna give y'all share y'all a little background on both of the people that I know of. First, Trayvon, 17-year-old kid out of Florida, football, good grades, pretty much ain't get into no trouble that I know of, that I heard of. George Zimmerman, couple stuff on his background, you know, decided he want to be the neighborhood watcher in whatever neighborhood they staying in. Also, from what I know, he a racist bastard, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? The day of the shooting, it was raining outside. I want y'all to picture this. Picture this, okay? It's raining outside. Remember the rain, because the rain gonna come back into something else. Okay, it was raining outside. Trayvon decided to walk to the store to go get some candy and something to drink. Okay, this guy, George, was sitting in his car. He sees Trayvon walking. I guess he got scared or something like that. He decided to call 911. Okay. Now, the 911 call is on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just pretty much getting my facts from the 911 call. Okay, so he called 911. The dispatcher, they all say, "What's your emergency?" He says, it's a guy walking in the neighborhood who look a little suspicious. Like he's on something, you know. And, you know, dispatcher asked was he black or Hispanic. Crazy thing, he didn't ask him was he black, white, or Hispanic or race. So it's like they automatically knew that he had to be black or Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? It was like some crazy shit. Okay? He was like he was black. He didn't look like he's on something. You know what I'm saying? So Trayvon sees the man talking on the phone, staring at him. So I guess he stopped to see, is he really staring at me? You know, who wouldn't stop and stare at a person that's staring at you on the phone? Me personally, I asked him what the fuck you looking at. But him being 17 and him probably one, you know, his mind ain't what mine at right now. He decided to run. So while he's running, George tells the dispatcher he ran. Under his breath, he says, "They always get away." Now, to you, George, if you ever watch this, what the fuck you mean they always get away? Do you mean crooks always get away? Or if a black person do something, or y'all think he did something, y'all always get away? Or we just don't get charged with a crime that a black person do? What the fuck do you mean by that, bruh? Please give me an answer. Anyway, story goes on. Okay. Now, he follows Trayvon. The dispatcher asks him, "Are you following him?" George replied, "Yes." Okay. The dispatcher says, "Don't do that. Do not follow him." George says, "Okay." But did George listen? No, he kept following the kid, man. Now, I'm going to fast forward and rewind at the same time. Okay. As George followed this kid behind some houses, you get a 911 call. This is also on YouTube, just to let you know. You get a 911 call by a lady who says, "It's two people behind our house. Somebody's screaming help." The dispatcher asks, "Well, did you take a look of what's happening?" She says, "No, she's not going outside." Pause. If you hear somebody screaming help, matter it's a grown man, or lady, or kids, would you go outside to see what's going on? I would. I might be scared. Might be a little afraid. I just might be just that damn brave. But I'm gonna see what's going on. Especially if behind my house. But she didn't do it. Nor her husband. Okay? Now, press play on that. So, through the little conversation you had with the dispatcher, you hear somebody yelling help. And he's like yelling at the top of his lungs, help. This is not no man voice screaming help, bruh. This is a young man voice screaming help. Screaming at the top of his lungs. No one's doing anything. Ain't nobody out there trying to help. Ain't nobody out there trying to be no witness. Ain't nobody doing nothing but minding their business. After like the 15th help cry, pow. Gunshot went off. All help calls stopped. Lady tell the dispatcher, oh, gunshot just went off. She run upstairs to her husband. She pleading her husband to come upstairs with her. He ain't really trying to go outside and go help nothing. But he do what she says. They goes upstairs. End of the call. Now, remember, gunshot went off. Next 911 call that's also on YouTube. This lady calls, crying hysterically. Somebody was yelling help. And 2 people was wrestling. And she heard a gunshot. Now, I really can't blame this lady, especially staying house by herself, that she'll probably go out try to help anyone cries for help. But honestly, I would have at least looked out the window or the door to just see what's going on and try to be a witness to something just in case something did happen. She didn't do that. She also says that she didn't do that. But she was scared because she heard a gunshot. She never heard a gunshot then in her life, especially not that close. Okay, so remind you, she never looked out the window. She never looked out the window until after the gunshot. So she looked out the window. She don't see no big white dude laying on the ground dead, bro. She see a young black man laying on the ground dead. Now, I feel that 1 out of them 3 folks could have helped that kid in some way. Now, if it was his time to go to be with the Lord, it was his time to go. It's still somebody could have been a witness. Okay? But no one helped him. Okay. Now, after all this, Zimmerman did not get questioned. He did not get arrested. They said that it was self-defense. Trayvon, 17-year-old kid who weighs 140 pounds against a dude that weighs almost 100 pounds more, maybe 150 pounds more. This is a big dude. What kind of self-defense do you need from a kid that ran from you because he was scared because you were staring at him on the phone? What kind of kid do you need to use self-defense for? If this kid screaming help, what kind of kid would you, why would you need self-defense for a kid that's screaming help and you not screaming help? Huh? What made you shoot this kid? What made you shoot him? Why nobody help this kid? Or help anybody at this matter who screams help? That show you that people don't do what they really need to do in America, but worry about the wrong shit. They worry about the wrong bullshit in America. They do. You know why? You know what I'm saying? They worry about shit like, why in the hell this person not selling more records than this person? Or why the fuck Gucci shoes and went down and Prada shoes went up? They worry about dumb, stupid shit. They don't worry about shit that's going on right now. They save people's lives and they save humanity, period. They don't do shit like that no more. Okay. So when the police pretty much came, they found this kid dead, man, with a fucking bag of Skittles and an Arizona tea. This kid didn't get the chance to eat his fucking snacks, man. But the chief of police or whoever decided, or he said that he feel that Mr. Zimmerman isn't guilty of anything. They feel like it was self-defense. Another officer said that he didn't even question Mr. Zimmerman at the crime scene. Because he didn't have a background. A bad background. What the fuck? You didn't question nobody with a gun and the kid is laying on the ground dead. You didn't question him, just let him go because he didn't have a bad background or a clean background. And remind you, this dude did have a background, man. Had a abusive background, matter of fact. The dude is crazy, bruh. But black kid laying there dead, man. If the role was reversed and there'd been a white person dead and a black person that shot him, it wouldn't even been no question, bro. You getting locked up, sent under jail till your fucking court date, bro. You through. We already gonna pin Captain Murder on you, so who gives a fuck? Okay. Now, this is what really pisses me off. Like, this part of the story, this is what pisses me off. Okay. Now, after this kid is dead, man, like I said, no arrest is made because they said the dude decided, they decided it was self-defense. Still trying to figure out what kind of person they think this kid is. If you look at these pictures, and this kid wears Hollister. This kid wears American Eagle. This kid wears Aeropostale. This kid wear what I wear. Now, what gangster or anything do you know that wear they wear Aeropostale, Hollister, stuff like that? I don't know too many. I really don't think no gangster wear these things. So, what kind of threat do you think this kid can be? If you look at his pictures, dude don't even look 17 to me. Dude look like he about 14, 15, honestly. What kind of threat can this kid could be? Alright. Now, this is after the case. This is other people giving their opinion. One person pretty much stuck out to me. And I got his name written down right here so I can get his name right. His name is Geraldo Rivera. Geraldo Rivera. He's talking about this. First, he starts off on a good foot to me. He said that he felt like George Zimmerman should be prosecuted and charged and sentenced to some time. I feel it. This way he fucked up. This is where he jumped off the cliff and hit 19 rocks and killed himself. This dude said the hoodie that this kid had on killed him. Black people and Hispanic people should stop wearing hoodies because it make you look like a thug. It make you look like a gangster. Where the fuck you hear that from? Okay, he also says when crime goes on, black people and Hispanic people all wear a hoodie with the hood over their head so you can't see their face. Mr. Rivera, let me tell you something, bro. If you go back to any damn tape that's been on True TV or anything, when they show people robbing stores, dude, it be all colored people in hoodies. Mostly white. Mostly white. If a black person goes in the store, they probably have a stocking cap on their face, have a mask on their face, or if they just that fucking G enough, they ain't going in there with nothing on their face. Nothing. I can't really speak for Mexican people because I'm not Mexican. I can't speak for white people because I'm not white. I can only speak for my people. But honestly, if you look at these tapes that they show on TV, majority of the people are white that wears hoodies. And having a hoodie don't mean that you're a thug, a crip, or a criminal, or a blood, or a fucking crook, or a hoover, or whatever the fuck ever that you trying to make it seem. Then he also said that he tell his son not to wear hoodies no more because it make him seem like a gangster. Like, come on, bro. That was the dumbest thing I can feel that you could ever say in your day in your fucking life. Okay, now this dude says the hoodie got the boy killed. Now remember, I told you it was raining. So you saying that he can't wear a hoodie in the rain because he gonna look gangster? Or he looked gangster because he wearing a hoodie in the rain because the kid don't want to get his head wet, his face wet, or maybe his shirt wet. It could have been a brand new shirt under that hoodie. I can see it was 85 degrees outside. The dude got a hoodie on. Then he can look suspicious. It was raining outside. Everybody said in these 911 calls it was raining. Even George said it was raining. But black people and Hispanic people should stop wearing hoodies. Okay, that means that if you still wearing South Pole, stop making hoodies. Aeropostale, stop making hoodies. Fubu, stop making hoodies. Hollister, stop making hoodies. Two of these white people wear. So if you see a white person, now remember this, y'all do this. You see a white person, black person, and they got on a damn Hollister hoodie, they're a gangster. Tight or loose, they're a gangster. Remember that, okay? I'm gonna wear my hoodie when it get cold. I'm gonna be a gangster too. We all gonna be gangsters. After this statement, we're all gangsters. Whoever wear hoodie that day, you're a gangster that day. Remember that. Alright. But George pissed me off. Not George. Geraldo pissed me off with it. Okay? His son also said that his dad embarrassed him. Yeah, you should be embarrassed, bro. Your dad a stupid, dumbass motherfucker that's talking some shit that he don't know what the fuck you talking about. Pretty much. Okay. Now, after that bullshit, now you got people saying that witnesses. Now, these are witnesses now. We got witnesses. Ain't nobody want to go outside when this kid was screaming help. But now we got witnesses saying that it was George Zimmerman who was screaming help. How in the fuck you know that was George Zimmerman screaming help when you even want to look out the fucking window when the person was screaming help? How you know that? And then if you hear his 911 call and compare it to the call that you can hear the kid screaming help, them two voices don't match. Unless the kid hit you on your motherfucking nuts and your shit just got high as hell and you get your voice that high and it still might not match that help. That cry for help was one of those helps like you seen a fucking monster that jumped out the bushes on your ass. That was that kind of help. And I believe in my heart, bruh. I believe in my fucking heart that was Trayvon. Only way that you can't tell me that was Trayvon, you got a video with somebody taping them and I see that George's mouth is wide open screaming help. Other than that, I truly believe that was Trayvon. And I feel like his life could have been saved. But it wasn't. So now, the reason why I'm making the video, because I really was fed up about the shit. You know what I'm saying? That this kid lost his life for no apparent reason. This kid was going to buy some fucking Skittles and the damn Arizona iced tea and go back home to his dad's house. He never made it because you got a dumb racist ass motherfucker that seen a young black man. Probably he didn't even do shit. Seen a young black man by himself and decide to go try to take a law in his own hands when you call police. What's the point of calling fucking police if you gonna shoot the kid, bruh? Real shit, man. This kid was, from what I know, probably an all-A student or A and B student. He played football, man. He got a little brother. His little brother ain't got no big brother no more. Because of racist dumb motherfuckers. I feel like the police in Florida are racist. I feel like the dude Zimmerman are racist. I feel like everybody that stays in that fucking place is racist. To me, that's my fucking opinion. Now, I just want to end this video. I probably really didn't get my point across, who knows. But I'm getting a little bit upset and I decided I'm just going to end it. Calm down. But I just want to say, rest in peace, Trayvon Martin. Justice will be served, bruh. I hate you died this way. But for you, I'm going to wear my hoodie. I'm going to be you for one day. I'm going to be you for one day, bruh. For anybody else that want to be Trayvon, wear your hoodie. Wear it in the morning. Wear it in the evening. Wear it at night. Wear it to bed. Y'all be Trayvon. So that boy spirit can live on until we get justice around this bitch. So like I said, bruh, rest in peace to you, man. May God be with your family and your friends. I'm out.